When choosing a racer for the full marathon, I look for certain characteristics in a shoe. It needs to have deep enough cushioning for the full distance, it needs to be stable, it needs to be comfortable, and it needs to offer a high level of speed assistance. I'm Brandon with Running Shoes Guru, and these are my top 5 carbon-plated racing shoes for the full marathon. In 5th place, I have the Saucony Endorphin Pro 3. And this shoe has a really soft ride, softer than most super shoes. It also has an S-shaped carbon plate, so it has a decent amount of propulsion, and it has a mild forefoot rocker. The things that I don't like about it are that it has a really narrow toe box, so for me it's not a really comfortable shoe for long distances. And I also find that its midsole foam doesn't compress and bounce back as much as some other super shoes. So I don't find it to have a really lively ride. In 4th place, I've chosen the Nike Vaporfly 3. And this shoe has the best cushioning to weight ratio on the market. It's also the lightest shoe that I've chosen on my list. It's got an incredibly breathable upper, so if you're looking for a really cool racer, this is the shoe you should buy. The things that I don't like about this shoe are that it has a really brittle midsole, so it's not very durable. And I also find that it doesn't have a very prominent forefoot rocker, so it doesn't have that extra punch during toe-offs. In 3rd place, I've chosen another Saucony super shoe, the Endorphin Elite. And I've actually raced a full marathon in this shoe. I found that it has a really prominent forefoot rocker, so it has a strong forward tipping sensation, and it's the most stable and the firmest shoe on my list. The things that I don't like about it are that it's not very durable. You can see the wear at the bottom where there's no rubber, and it's also the highest priced shoe on the list at $275, so it's not great value for your money. I also find the ride to be a little bit too firm for a full marathon. In 2nd place, I have the Adidas Adios Pro 3. I've also raced a full marathon in this shoe, and I find it to be an incredibly well-balanced super shoe. It's got a really stiff midsole with forward tipping transitions. It's got a really energetic, lively ride, and it's got good rubber coverage, so it's decently durable. The things that I don't like about this shoe are that it's got a very narrow midfoot and its upper is very hard and scratchy, so it's not the most comfortable shoe. And finally, in 1st place, my top carbon plated racer for the full marathon goes to the Hoka Rocket X2. I raced my most recent marathon in this shoe and it performed exquisitely. This shoe has everything that the Adidas Adios Pro 3 has, but it's got a softer, more comfortable upper, it's got a wider base with better stability, and it's got a softer, bouncier ride for more long distance comfort. The only thing that I don't like about this super shoe is that it's got a really narrow toe box, so you have to go up a half size. But if you had $250 and you asked me to recommend a racer for a full marathon, I'd recommend this shoe, the Rocket X2. Let us know down in the comment section below what your weapon of choice is for the full marathon. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like the video and subscribe to Running Shoes Guru.